The numbers coming out of OpenAI lately feel like they're from a science fictional novel. A valuation of over $850 billion, a fresh funding round bagging $122 billion in committed capital. Now on paper, Altman is building the most valuable private startup in history. But behind the scenes, that math is not adding up for everyone. There's a quiet but significant rift opening up at the top, and it centers onto one question. Is OpenAI actually ready to go public? But let's talk about the ongoing rift. OpenAI CFO Sarah Friar is reportedly waving a red flag for the company. The source of the tension is Altman's plan to take OpenAI public by late 2026, this year. To get there, he wants to spend $600 billion over the next 5 years. Most of that money is for unprecedented investment in AI servers and data centers. And Friar's concern is simple. Do we actually need a funding this big? To break it down where she's coming from, let's understand this one thing. OpenAI is currently generating about $2 billion in revenue per month. Now, that sounds like a massive figure until you look at their revenue curve. Reports suggest that revenue growth is starting to slow down. Now, when you're spending hundreds of billions on infrastructure, you need an exponential revenue rocket to justify it to the Wall Street. OpenAI's CFO is reportedly questioning whether the organization is ready for that scrutiny of an IPO in such a short time. Now, if the revenue doesn't keep pace with the server cost, that $850 billion valuation will start looking very fragile. So the question is, why is Altman pushing so hard for this? The answer is, he's currently sitting on a mountain of cash. OpenAI just closed a funding round with $122 billion in committed capital. And his philosophy is, the first to reach AGI wins everything. If that requires a $600 billion bet, he's willing to take it. But as a CFO, Friar has to look at internal controls, audit readiness, and whether the company can survive quarterly earning pressures of NASDAQ. This isn't just a disagreement over a date. It's a clash of cultures. It's the growth at all costs, Silicon Valley mentality versus path to profitability reality. If Friar is right and the company isn't ready by 2026, a delayed IPO could signal investors that AI hype cycle is finally hitting a ceiling. But if Altman is right, 2026 will be the biggest market debut in human history. Keep watching the mainstream for more news and updates. This is Arusha Mishra.